Looking at Liverpool, Lee, I mean, there's still a lot of talk that they may return and up their offer for Alexander Isak before the window closes. They're being strongly linked, as Rebecca was saying, with Mark Gahey at Crystal Palace. Do they need further reinforcements, having already spent a king's ransom this summer?
Certainly, I get the Gahey one. I mean, I get the Isak one. He's a quality player, and they've been after him for a while, and that's just a matter of time. I think it always has been. But definitely Gahey. When you look at the back line that they've got, obviously, Canate, I mean, he gets a lot of stick. I think he's a really good player, but they do need backup. Look at the bench, and Gomez stands out a mile as the only real defender in there who can play. You know, Robertson can play in the defence, but not as a centre back for me. And so, yeah, they definitely need support in that area. So another to take the spending to nearly 6.5 million, is it? It's an astonishing amount of money, but they will be, if they get another 2 signings in that position, that'll be a very, very good summer for them.
I'm just trying to decode and work that out. 6.5 million.
650 million. There you go. You can take the lad out of Manchester.
Gabriel. Mosquera. With us early in the first half. Mosquera is on because William Saliba linked off after just 6 minutes. Yes.
I need my pen.
Salah. Soboslai. McAllister, Gravenberg.
Great position, great awareness what to do when you get in that position. Just wander into that position there. Gets it out of his feet. The next bit, I mean, he smashes that in the top corner, so he's done the right thing. There's a couple of passes on the inside of him, and he could have drove a little bit more into the space.
Calafiori. Salah. I think that was Martinelli. Now timber for Arsenal. Madueke. Bearing down on Kerkez. Spin back the other way. And we'll draw a corner.
Yeah, good. Really good from Kirkes. Again, I questioned him before the game and he stood up to the challenge. Madueke, eye on the ball, not committing himself. Sometimes that's a bit dangerous when you let a player get in the box, but it showed him no space at all and in the end puts the block on. So far he's took very average corners from that side with the outswinger, but it's not his forte.
And the whole of last season, Arsenal only took 4 outswinging corners.
Wow.
All of last season, they've taken 4 today. That's 5.
And you can see why. So much joy from the inswinger, but obviously only got a left footer and is confident enough to do that.
This game has finished all square the last 3 seasons at Anfield. The first Liverpool substitute to be called upon today is going to be Curtis Jones. Just been called back from warming up. Toxis getting prepped. Gravenberg. Liverpool trying to pick their way through the mass ranks. Some very well organised ranks. It's Van Dijk. That's an adventurous ball and it's been taken by Salah. It's a rather gratuitous late challenge by McAllister.
Well, we've seen him do that many a time. Van Dijk, he's got that ping in him with his right foot over the top. Salah was already on his way. Calafiori just got caught underneath it.
Reminder that following this match, Aston Villa play Crystal Palace at 2 Eastern. Full build up to the match immediately follows the conclusion of this game here at Anfield. Will be the concluding Premier League fixture ahead of the first international break of the season. Okay. That seems to come plunging off his line.
Van Dijk's having a right pop at Canate saying just go and head it. Misses his head. He wants him to go and win the first one and he gets a little bit lucky. Van Dijk, but he's having a right go at his partner. It was the best option to try and head it while it's in the air rather than letting it bounce. Schoolboy stuff.
Canate. And here it's going to be Curtis Jones replacing Alexis McAllister. Soboslai. across to Canate.
Liverpool, they've got that little pass into the next one in front of them, into the gap, but it's the one beyond that. It's almost third man running, they don't seem to be able to get in behind the Arsenal back line.
Soboslai. Nkatike couldn't gather it in. Gakpo does. Rolls it for McAllister. It's hit! And then a tumble. And now the flags up. And that is not going to count. And there will be a delay on this, just to check on the on-field decision of offside.
The linesman put his flag up quite quickly, and you see the shot converts, and he is offside. The next touch off the goalkeeper, whether there's a foul or not, the offside happens first. Good decision.
Indeed, offside confirmed.
Yeah, we just see, just there, he's got it was a good yard off, bounces off, and there's a definite penalty if it hasn't been given. But the linesman, to be fair to him, put his flag up pretty quickly.
Jones on for McAllister as advertised. Uptick in the excitement level with that incident.
Yeah, goal-mouth incident.
A bit more of that. Please.
We've forgotten what it's like, haven't we? It was at Leeds, Newcastle yesterday. There wasn't an awful lot of that yesterday either.
Wasn't one of the great.
What are you doing? Huh? You got an itch on your back? Huh? You want me to itch your pussy? Let's see, who's playing? Prague and... Well, it's alive. Here we go. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. We're in FSL Live, Vienna visiting Prague in our first of 4 games today. Alright, we're back with you. Sorry about that. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Interesting to note, we have a suspension, which we have not had in a long time, and it is the defensive midfielder for Vienna and captain, Mungo Screw Yourself, who is out of the team today. when the audio cable comes out, it like has a panic attack. And here we go. We are underway. What presets did y'all want to start in? I see low tempo. And there it is, low tempo. Good to see everybody. Happy Sunday. Some bad Premier League games this weekend. I really enjoyed many. Hello, Mung Daddy. It's Mung against the Mung. Darnell White, Lavaranta. Darnell White is fitting nicely in this Prague team as they try to avoid relegation. It's been results in their favor so far in the match day. As they did see Barcelona lose, Belgrade lost, Liverpool and Brussels drew. And so nobody around Prague able to pick up 3 points. Dos Reis, which is Egyptian for two fathers, sees his cross blocked out of play. Hoffman, who's slotted into midfield today in the absence of Mungo, and that's a clean tackle, kept in play nicely from McGee, but heavy touch, and won't matter. It's another throw. This one chested down, good opportunity. It's just wide, PA Street. Defensive preset now for Prague. Long ball over the top, looking for Wood. It's given away. Counterattack now for Vienna. After this, we will have Manchester and Athens, followed by Roma, Warsaw, and then Amsterdam and Hamburg as we finish up the match day. I guess there's a chance we could do a game after that, but we'll see. That's a long stream. We'll see how it goes. We were able to do 4 games yesterday, which was nice. Hopefully these games go by pretty quick. I don't know if Jethro's here, so the Amsterdam game might be pretty quick. I don't know if Jackson is here, so that game might be pretty quick. I know Alessio and Otto Scott should be here for the Warsaw match. Off the line, martial arts. I do really want to do the FA Cup draw today as well. I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. And we will see. I just have to figure out the numbers and then I can start rolling the dice and we should be all set. Dos Reis. Down to McGee. Back to Dos Reis. Now it's going to be custom preset. It's been Vienna who dominated possession. Here comes a good counter attack. There's a save and a goal, top right corner, and it's the Betas. Mommy's boy. And it is a 1-0 lead for Prague after Wood. I don't know how he got that face. Lucky guy. Luigi Now to McGee, it's a much different Vienna side without their talisman. Dos Reis. Kravtsik. Pastry had the first real chance of the match, but he sent it wide. Vienna continued to dominate possession. Hoffman. Hoffman does well, forces a save, martial arts. And they'll play out of the back here. Fabio to Coquina. It's another counterattack. Edward Boama with a horrible pass. That pass is one of the worst things I've ever seen. That looked like a gay guy's asshole after a gangbang. Hairy and scary. Hoffman. Kuba. Pastry's had her over everybody. J-Mart's on fire already. Main preset normal tempo now. Good press here from Vienna, and that could cause some problems. Armstrong wins the ball, looking for somebody in the middle. Fabio Coquina. Coquina gets it back. Lavaranta. Boama. Now it's going the other way. Players running forward, and here they go. Plenty of space here for Boama. Another horrible play from the former Paris captain. Boama gets in the way there, uses his tiny penis. Back to Onisuka, White. Tobias, defensive preset for Vienna. Here goes Van Rosklat. Marcus Wood to Boama, sends it backwards to Onisuka. Boama, can he double their lead here? You got to do something with it. Passes it, Van Rosklat. Onizuka, finally a good piece of possession for Prague. Can they milk the clock before halftime? Maybe even get a goal here. Azart. Apollo Azart. And somehow this stays with Prague, but then cleared away. Absolute chaos and retardation going on. Van Rosklat. And it is Du Young Kang off his line. I know he's been playing all over the place. What national team is he on, by the way? It's good to see you, Ember. Haven't talked to you in a while, buddy. Hope all is well. Opportunity again. And that'll do it. Halftime is here. FSL's presented by Footballers With Tits. That's right, he's on Moldova. Moldova's not a bad side, though. Oliveira, Fabio, Bobo. You just need a striker. They don't have a striker, right? This has to be the worst combination of defenders I've seen in like 2 seasons of FSL. No changes. Will we get Vienna against Amsterdam later? Depends. Oh, you guys don't have tomorrow off in Europe. Duh. The next match day will be rainy and wet. Match day 23. Brussels, London, Vienna, Amsterdam, Hamburg, Liverpool, Warsaw, Prague, Zagreb, Roma, Athens, Norden, Barcelona, Manchester, Belgrade, Madrid. And here it is, defensive preset. Swap Azard and Omar. And then swap Wood with Bas. Ahmed for Bas. This will be interesting because when he switches presets, you're going to have these two players run forward. So that'll be interesting to see if that works. I don't know if that was your plan. All right, here we go. Second half underway. What happened? Omar from Pascal? Oh, I'm sorry. Omar from Pascal. My apologies. Is that all? Is that what you wanted? Am I all set now? All right, here we go. You're on normal tempo. Rainy and wet it is. Match day 23 just posted in the schedule tab. Somebody tell me if Liverpool or Arsenal get a goal, please. My fantasy Premier League week depends on this game, and it's not looking good. With the new disciplinary rules, here goes Bawama says suck it. The new disciplinary rules, you can be removed from the server, but it doesn't mean that you are removed from the league. So the server is basically a privilege for communication. If you just, lose that privilege, you're still in the league. You can DM me, you can email me, however you want to do it. You can still upgrade and all that. I will still take your money, but you just lose server privileges. So Paskov is still all three players in the league for that user Planet Flu. It looks like he might be allowed back, and then under the new disciplinary rules, we'll see how he handles it. I'm thinking maybe October 1st. We'll see. Onizuka. Back to Azak. Marcus Wood. Low tempo now. But with the new rules, you get like a 1 week server suspension, then a 2 week, and then a 3 week, and then you get banned from it. So if you get suspended from the server for a month, because that's 4 weeks, 5 weeks, sorry, and you still are a problem, then yeah, you don't get to be anymore. So just be nice. Bawama, opportunity, what another save it is to Young King, and it's out for a corner. It's going to be made now for Vienna. One-handed booty slap save. Headed backwards. Up next is Manchester and Athens, followed by Roma and Warsaw. Some good games today. Some really good ones. Hamburg, Amsterdam. From Roskla. Bawama looked like he might have been offsides. He was on. This one back to Du Young Kang. Time running out for Vienna, who have one win in their last 4 games. The J-Mart curse. Run, as I said, I thought they could challenge for possibly 4th. And would walk away with 5th. Well, 1 win out of 4. Main preset for Prague. Custom now for Vienna. And that one sent into the crowd. We had some horrible misses today. Well, the way it stands, we would see Vienna stay in 5th, at least for the time being. And 3 points for Prague means that they would create a gap between them and Warsaw. As Warsaw heads into their game in a little bit. Oganisson for Sancho. See if there's going to be any moves for Prague here. Yaxi is typing. Prague 1 win in their last 5. Swampaskov and Wood at Maine. And then Ahmed and Boama. All right, here we go. Never making fourth. Yeah, well, I was thinking Hamburg would fail miserably in their final 10 games and Vienna would make it close, but I was very wrong. Very wrong. Hamburg only 1 loss in their last 5. And Vienna, bit of a rough go at it of late. This would be their worst result of the season. Oh, look at that tackle! Oh, no! Oh, no! It's a yellow card. And Vienna continue to struggle with discipline issues here. And that is a yellow card for Aganis. We'll see who's taking the kick. Let me mark down the card, and what's really interesting is you take a look at who has the most cards in the league, and London have accumulated 6. Vienna have now accumulated 6 themselves. Zagreb have accumulated 6, so plenty of fouls at the top. It's going to be Fabio on the kick. Let me just double check if he's suspended. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I should have checked that the first time. For Vienna, it is Dos Reis was suspended. Mungo was suspended. Kuba is the only current player on a yellow. It'll now be Kuba and Aganis. It's going to be Alien on the kick. Max tempo for Vienna. And Fabio back left corner, and that could do it. And it is going to be 3 points for Prague. They will jump up with a tie. Or excuse me, they'll be 1 point behind Liverpool now after Liverpool's draw. Swap Armstrong and Piastri all 3 sets. Swap Boama and Ahmed. And then Ahmed with Lavarata. Then Azard with Lavarata. 10 minutes, 20 minutes to go. It's max tempo for Vienna. A goal quickly would make it interesting. Kuba. This header's going to fall down. Back to Kuba again. Dos Reis. How much have they missed Mungo today? Defensive preset normal tempo. Manchester and Athens are next, followed by Roma, Warsaw, and then Amsterdam and Hamburg. Do you know who assisted it? Was it Wirtz or Ekatike? This one laid off, picked up by Arch. Oh, it was a free kick. Do you get an assist on penalties and or free kicks if you win the free kick? Boama! Horrible play from Boama. Almost won himself a penalty, though. Boama, I think, could have a hat trick today. Yeah, that was almost a penalty on Boama. I should have done something with my hair. I look ridiculous. Swap Darnell and Boama. Who needs subs when you can just put your tired people in defense? Taken away. Oh, this is a really good chance here. Morris Hoffman! Morris Hoffman! Hail Hoffman! Hail Hoffman! Hail Hoffman! Hail Hoffman! Defensive and normal tempo now. And this ball will go out of play. Well, it's been quite the game. Prague are second in the league in draws with 6. They are tied with Liverpool and, you guessed it, Vienna. Dos Reis with a rush shot, and that one is going to go out for a... It is a goal kick. It looked like the touch might have come. Marcus Wood. This one to Kratchik. 10 minutes to go. McRoy on for Armstrong, Kumar for McGee. Royale for Armstrong. Low tempo now. Max tempo. Here we go. Max tempo Vienna. Low tempo Prague. Armstrong still in the game here. Kratchik desperately sends it forward, and Arts will lay down on it. Varanta. Boama's header. And here come Prague. Can they clinch it here? Time running out for Vienna. Stoppage time to come. Fourth official says 3 minutes. They will have a chance after if they win the ball back here, and they do not. Unable to get the ball back here. Boama almost makes a pay. They're going to have a minute. Du Young Kang will have enough time to send it forward. Will he send it long? He does not. Vukovic goes long with it himself. to the other team. Boama, this one laid off. Nobody home. That'll do it. 2-1. What a victory for Prague. And this is why suspensions are so crucial. Up next, Manchester and Athens. I'm just gonna do it here, Jackson, because it's just you already have the defensive on both DMFs. It's just tight marking and the whatever. Jackson up to SS. Dingle and Bean. Jose Lopez will be on the right side today. Omazuka on the left. Tight mark, Layden. All right, here we go. Athens are going to tight mark Jackson. Taya, do you want tight marking in everything or just in defensive? Just in defensive, it will be tight mark. Okay. Just a reminder for everybody, if you do a change in all three presets, it counts as one. Tight marking is something that counts as a tactical change, can only be turned off at half time. Manchester, long. Are we staying with the long grass for your final third of the season? Jerseys, let's see. Do we have a... I guess we'll go with the white. Is the white the best one? Yellow. Okay, got it. I think. Go with the white. I think that's the easiest to not see. Welcome to FSL Live, and we are live. Here we go. It is Manchester and Athens right off the bat here. Moist Bean, heavy touch. Oh, opportunity. Oh, the goal of Kubiak. He took out his own player. Oh, my goodness. And it's 1-0. Shambles at the back. It's just a simple long ball, or excuse me, a little ball over the top here. Bean, heavy touch. The goalkeeper comes out, takes out his defender. And Bean right there to pick up the garbage. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like that before. FSL continues to surprise me. Hey, I watch so many highlights. I see shit like that all the time. I love it. Here we go. Again, I'm a neutral. Layden muscled off the ball. Jose Lopez. Bean. Manchester with some serious work to do if they want to get back in any sort of title race. They need a lot of help, as they need London to drop some significant points. It is currently a 7-point deficit. With 8 games to go after this one, London may have it all wrapped up. They do take on Brussels in matchday 23. Manchester will head to Barcelona. Jackson. Lopez. Back to Godard. That one is wide. Manchester, as of matchday 21's conclusion, they are actually 6 points ahead of Zagreb, 7 points back of London. They're actually closer to 4th than they are to 1st. 2 losses in their last 3. It started with the game against Amsterdam. And last time out, they did lose to Vienna, who we saw just lost to Prague. The most competitive FSL season ever. Beat. Dingle, that one deflected and caught by Epatitis. If he's allowed back, yeah, it would be like October 1st, probably. We'll see. And then what happens is if somebody gets suspended from the server, the patience level with the user goes down as well. So it's like kind of the opposite of favoritism. Oh, about a second goal! Manchester take the lead! Double the lead, sorry. They double the lead. Near post, and Manchester 2-0 in the opening 15 minutes. It's an Athens team that had an odd window. Not necessarily a bad window, but it was an odd one. Manchester themselves actually had a poor window, losing a couple of players. They did add Bean, though, it should be noted. but lost some midfield depth. This one up to Cook. Andre. Window grades don't really mean anything. Just ask Madrid. They had a horrible transfer window, but a tremendous upgrade session. Dorito back to Andre. Roma and Warsaw are next. Martel. Andre, who had that collision with hepatitis. Desperately looking for someone to get on the end of this one. It'll be Jose Lopez who sends it back to Becky Blake. Looking for Cock. Finds Carmar. Top 5 automatically qualify for the Club World Cup, which hopefully will be the most difficult competition. Six through 9 will participate in a little bit of a playoff. We also will have our relegation playoff. And don't forget about the all-important FA Cup. The tie-up FA Cup. This is an opportunity, Jackson, to make things worse, and sends it wide. Liam Cook, heavy touch. Good eye. Jose Lopez. Jackson. Holy fuckaroni! Jackson with a first half hat trick, and it's 4-0. And I think Athens are just trying to get on the bus. Grabbing a beer. To Maine, and we're gonna do this. Jackson, Cook, Martell, Willow, Layden, Martell, Do you want them all to be AMFs? Type 1. I beat and should have. I beat Manchester and should have beaten Roma. With by using my strikers to man mark. If you wanted to mess with that a little bit, I'm surprised nobody else has done it. Pilgrims were Puritans who loved England. They hated fun. Fuck them. Eagles fans, Philadelphia fans are pretty fucked. We don't really have a lot of cultural fan bases with like reputations, and because we have so many sports, it's more city based rather than like the fans of a team. Unless the city only has one team, for example, Buffalo, something like that. But yeah, Philadelphia, the old Oakland Raiders. I can't really think of another fan base that has like an actual reputation. Green Bay and has a good reputation. Buffalo has a good reputation as well. Philadelphia has a bad reputation. We also have cities that don't support their teams, like Miami does not support their teams. Tampa Bay does not support their baseball team. Kovic and Gadai. So who's coming off? I don't know who your subs are. Dingle, Gadai, Jackson, Arthur and Sanic, Mauer, Greg, Banana. So I'm guessing it's this. You don't have Sanic anymore, by the way. Okay. Are you all set, buddy? No worries. I just want to make sure that it's right. Look at all the players in the midfield right now. 9 midfielders right now between the two teams. All right, here we go. I can't promise FA Cup. I will do my best. My wife has had the baby since I started at 12:30, so we'll see. We'll see. I want to at least come on in a bit and do the draw. Uh-oh, look at this one. Picked up by Marvin Jackson. Oh, he sends it wide. I did your high tempo, by the way. Yeah, I got you. Skills? You got skills? Yeah. This one laid off. Bean with a tough angle! And it's 5. That's a rough day at the office for Athens. Oh my goodness. This is a team coming off back-to-back three draws in a row. Barcelona 0-0. Belgrade 1-1. Liverpool 1-1. Prior to that, they had wins over Warsaw. They drew Amsterdam. They beat Zagreb. They were undefeated going all the way back to match day 15 when they lost to Roma. And just like that, they will get their first loss since match day 15. It had been quite the streak, although they would have argued they missed out on some serious points. Draws that should have been wins. Jackson forces the outstretched jerk-off arm of Becky Blake. In which way should I don't think I can say that. That's what got me. That's what started us getting banned on Twitch.
Sorry, you're not allowed to say words. Words.
Fucking pussies. God.
Our autistic demographic don't have the ability to cope with any sort of stress or confrontation, so you can't say certain words. But you are allowed to look at women's boobs.
Montanez. Huges. Out to Akhtar. Athens, you'd love to see if they can get something going here. I don't really have bullying. I think bullying's different. You can bully somebody and say anything. If I say the N-word while I'm folding clothes, why is that bad? It's much worse to tell somebody of anything that I hate them for who they are. That's what makes it worse. It's the intent. Oh, this one's going to fall down. Vukovic! Opportunity! Off the post and in! Oh, my goodness! It's getting out of hand! It's getting out of hand! Not my thumbnail. I didn't dislike it. Oh, you did get some skills, brother. Somebody posted it yesterday. I didn't dislike it. But yes, I would. Well, the good news for Tayat is that Amsterdam still yet to play today. You around a game tonight, big sexy guy? You don't have work tomorrow. Yeah, banana. Jackson. No, I've actually already watched it. We were talking about it yesterday because it used to not... I remember it not requiring that little... You're 18, right? I trust you. Just click yes. Then whatever that is. No worries, buddy. Where's your set? Is it out of state? Are you serious? Then the beat drops. Liam Cook. Willow. Now to Akhtar. Huges. Laid it. Jackson. Taken away by Greg. Vukovic. Roma and Warsaw are next, followed by Galwick, Amsterdam and Hamburg. You missed Prague. They won. 10 minutes to go. Well, we knew it was going to be bad news in the first minute. Yeah. 45 minutes away is not that bad. So that means you gotta drive home after? That's gotta suck, driving home. Late, you're tired. You're coming down from like the adrenaline. It's gotta be a weird feeling. Vukovic. Interception. I used to like shake when I'd get off stage because I was just like, it was so overwhelming. Vukovic. Moist speed. Back to Vukovic. 1-2 buckle my shoe with Bean. Sends this one into Jackson. Will he turn and shoot? He does. Jackson into the stands. Well, it's a statement win for Manchester. Trying to remind London they are in the rear view mirror. Far back, but still in view. They will, like we said, need quite a bit of help. They need London to drop quite a few points. It's a good start, though, for the Pinks. Vukovic. Godai. And it's offsides, and this will be the final kick of the game. And Athens' unbeaten streak will come to an end. A team that knows about that is Manchester, who had their unbeaten streak come to an end. Bye, Amsterdam. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. 6-0. It ends. Roma and Warsaw is next. I hope this game is fun. They'll be added before your next game. But I'm not going to do them in between matches right now. Moist speed all over the place. Roma and Warsaw. Roma do have some pre-match marking they want to take care of. They want to start in defensive. Alessio, let me know what marking you want as I get the kits and everything ready. Also, Roma is on normal grass. Warsaw forced to wear the green again. defensive only. Penley will mark the AMF. Kieto will mark the right center back. And then Franco will mark the left, and they will start in defensive. All right, here we go. Warsaw and Roma. I think he wants to start in defensive. Let me just double check this. Oh, no, it's main preset. Alright, cool. Did I do it in main preset? Yeah, alright. This one's for Rosie. Welcome into Roma. Roma have been on fire since the conclusion of the League Cup. It's been 11 games, only 2 losses in that time. And they actually beat this Warsaw team 5-2 back on June 23rd. Significant results: a win over Norden, a draw to Zagreb, wins over Athens, Hamburg, and Madrid. They drew Amsterdam. They did lose, however, to Brussels and London. So it's a Roma team reborn, revitalized, although they can't beat Amsterdam this season. Suck it! High tempo. And we are underway. Roma in their home purple with the sash. Warsaw in their third kits, the green. Over the third, back to Brauer. Picked up by Rimjob Remington. Well, Warsaw believe that they have the quality to pick up enough points to at least finish in that 14th spot, and then bet on themselves to beat a Division II side for the sake of survival. The expectation among most pundits is that Barcelona will eventually land in that 16th spot, and it's up to Warsaw. Their biggest enemy is time. Is there enough time to make up the current gap, which after the Prague victory today is 7 points? Marsala. Skimmy. Scott. Louis Franco. Out wide to Billy Boyle. This is a ball far post. The header, there it is, top left corner. And it's 1-0 Roma. Oh, well, let me watch it in my country. It's another goal for Roma, 2-0. McCraft up to Rosas. It's an odd formation for sure. It definitely has its benefits, also has its drawbacks, and the lack of midfield is the biggest drawback of the Warsaw shape. Boyle. Franco has this one taken away up Skulo. One thing we do know about Warsaw is they can score with the best of them now these days. Corner kick. Sent in. Bober's header. That one caught by Johnny Boom Boom. Hamburg and Amsterdam are next. Marsala back to Brerer. To Skulo. Skulo. Marsala. It's great to have three amazing strikers, but you got to serve them the ball somehow. I know I had that problem with Amsterdam with three strikers. It's more of a curse than a blessing. Kind of like having this huge hog cock that I do. Rising back to Marsala. Skulo. Rarararate. On the craft. Do you guys hear that? Is that a point? ball over the top. We play next. I would almost go to a 4-4-2 and just rotate who the two strikers are if I was something. Maybe a 5-3-2, 4-3-3. I don't know, something, but it's tough. They're getting. Look at the midfield. Roma have 5 midfielders. Warsaw have 2. They're not even getting the ball. Boyle. But the thing Warsaw are depending on is if they can just get anything to their front 3, it should be a goal. They just haven't been able to do it. Rosas. Kiel. Taken off the ball by Rosas. Bober the third. Just gets rid of it. Boyle. Like now. You got to go now. Liederman from distance, right at the head of Johnny Boom Boom. Down to Marsala. Rising. Scott. Back to Rising. Rising from distance. What a shot it was. What a save. Boom, boom. It's going to be normal tempo now. Whoops. This ball in, far post. Send it away. Yeah, they just need a couple of midfield. I mean, if they played like a 4-3-3 with... They really just need one midfielder, to be honest. It's just the shape is weird. Look at all the players Roma have in the middle of the park. And Kietel off the top crossbar. But that's what happens when somebody can't be here. That's why vice captains are so important. But it's all right. We knew that he was unavailable, and obviously Otto Scott being in Australia, his time is so screwed up compared to ours. Rosas. One goal could make things quite interesting. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Kietel. Fallagy. On McCraft. Brararari. No Peterson, no Party. We'll do the subs. Well, we'll do it now since there's a dead ball. Offsides. I bet if they just did a diamond in the middle, like I think it's easier to ask your CMFs to have to be pulled wide because your wide midfielders are never going to come central. So I bet if they had a diamond in midfield, they would be much, much better. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I mean, more compact. It's not an awful team. I mean, think about it. You just got to get the ball up to their strikers. That's all they got to do. That's all they got to do. But it'll be better once he's able to watch. It's a holiday weekend here, so I think he's a little busy. Switch to main. Wolf on for Frank. Leaderman, you gotta find out if you can be vice captain, brother. That way you can at least do something. You know what I'm saying? Because if Otto's in Australia, it's hard for him to always be available. You know. Wolf on for Franco. Solthak on for Scott. I just need confirmation that he is the vice captain from Mojo. Sort of DM or something in the team channel, but Rosas to Otto Scott. Lederman's going to get on the end of this one. Lederman double teamed, deflection. The clearance desperate. Poor Lederman though, he went from one overcrowded striker room at Amsterdam to another one here. I think Alien and I are on the same page. I think if we just had a more compact midfield instead of the two wide guys, I think we'd be much better. Schmert doesn't care. He'd be happy playing inside, and Rosas is a central midfielder. We just don't have any link up. You know, there's nobody get the ball to these strikers. Let me grab a couple more beers. Here we go. Subs opportunity, there's it is! Oh my goodness! And they get one back! Are you kidding me? Otto Scott gets Warsaw on the board! Yeah, right? So, not to preach, my problem with Amsterdam was I couldn't play narrow because I had a bunch of very active wide players. So I had Santos and Baruda. I couldn't play it. Rosas is a central midfielder, and Schmert, he's cool. He's not going to be upset if his guy plays there. So I think that's what we need at Warsaw, and then we'll have a bit more of a an easier ability there. Do you want this to be symmetrical? Like this? Boyo, CF, booty for Phalange. I like Roma's team. Like it's really got some. It's got a lot of users. It's fun to be able to swap everybody. All right, here we go. Can Roma hold on here? We saw Gay Phillips score. We saw Amin score last match day. Big Booty Templeton getting on the field. Who's the guy with the mohawk? 5 minutes to go. Boyle. Ruckus. Kiedel, who's on an island now. AKR. Oh, thank you. Did you say low tempo? Did I miss that? Low tempo. I apologize. Thank you. Oops, wrong team. There we go. Final couple of minutes here. Rosas taken away by Penley. Stoppage time to come. Templeton. Up next is Hamburg and Amsterdam. Looks like that'll do it. 2-1. Roma are now in sole possession of 5th place. And Roma are in the automatic qualifying spots for the Club World Cup as it stands today. All right, here we go. Hamburg and Amsterdam. Are you serious? Final game of the day. Final game of the match day. Amsterdam are long. Uniforms. I got to pee so bad. And then we're going to party. Some man marking, I think. I'm going to do some man marking here. Let's see what we got. I like marking with my striker. I really do. We're going to mark. Toshi's a creative playmaker. Let's do that. Let's just see how this goes. No changes for Hamburg. I think we're going to start. We'll start in our main preset. No changes there. I don't think you can wear the red, could you? Do you want to wear the red or the blue? You can get away with either. I gotta get the music up anyways while you look. Whoops. Did Jethro say anything about a kit yet? Or are we not changing it? I'll just go with the blue then. That's fine. Let's get our music up here. Ingolstadt, birthplace of the Illuminati. Alright, here we go. Looks like they're going to go with the blue. Welcome to FSL Live. It's the Coke Amsterdam taking on Hamburg. Welcome into Amsterdam, trying to keep pace with Brussels, Roma, who all got points, as they did watch Vienna lose, Athens lose, and Norden lose, all ahead of them. It's going to be normal tempo out of the gates for Amsterdam. Here goes Ned Kelly. Long ball, looking for Blaton. This one's going to fall out wide to Baruda. Baruda taken away by Maitoshi. Up to Moretta. It's going to be high tempo for Hamburg. The header from Martinez down to Kelly. What an impact Rodriguez Jr. has had since coming over from the opponents today. Help balance out the squad. Another long ball. Blaton doesn't win this header, but the ball back to Bogdanovic. Somerville. Chested down by Santos. Martinez. Rodriguez. Blaton. Baruda. Baruda trying to win a penalty, frustrated, a foul. Martinez gets in the way. Kelly. David. Back to Kelly. It's an Amsterdam team that defeated Manchester, gave them their first loss of the year. They were up 1-0 on Roma until a late goal. Rocky Degat. This one cleared away. Blaton trying to get on the end of it, and he does. And he does really well here. Out to Baruda. Back to Rodriguez. Dos Equis. Scovert. Somerville. This one is sent in far post. Batmo doesn't even jump. And DJ wins the ball. Backwards to Dos Equis. Poor pass from the Ukrainian. Batmo with a collision there. Corner kick now for Hamburg. Toshi. Oh my goodness, it went in! I didn't even see it! And it's 1-0! Because he didn't move, I thought it went wide. We're going to go high tempo now. This ball over the top falls down to Moretti. Moretti with a shot. That one deflected out of play. It'll be another corner. Poor pass given away. Rodriguez. Puts it up there. And it's into the defensive preset. For Amsterdam. Rocky Degat. Cuervo. Colts header down, and this time it's wide. Santos. Kelly. Martinez. David. Blaton couldn't get there in time. Dos Equis. Kelly. Junior. I'll wind to Santos. Santos trying to find the run of Martinez. He cut it back. It's a good block. Far post, send it away. Wolf heads it onwards. Rodriguez. Back to Baruta. 8 minutes till halftime. This is going to go out of play, and it's an Amsterdam throw. Baruta. 2 seconds. Wolf. Kelly. Lucky to God. Out wide to Cuervo. Over everybody. Rodriguez. Halftime here. It's 1-0 Hamburg. No changes. Second half underway. Here we go. Colts center the difference. I always forget to take off max tempo at halftime, so here we go. Cuervo. To God. We're ready. Cuervo. Something ready. Summer a bit. Go. Dosekic. Blanton wins the header but sends it to nobody. Oh, and Indigo Colt's going to end up with this one. And Colt! Back in the right corner there. There it is. 2-0. Defensive to stay on Whalen or the DMF? Here we go. Second half begins. Hamburg doubled their lead. And Stone Light is off. Kelly. Over to Santos. Junior. Out of play. To Wolf. To Gott. Blatter. Martinez. Jack David lays this one off for Baruda. Baruda. This one falls down. Oh, what a slide tackle save that was! Are you serious? Corner kick now. Jack Davis on it. Everybody's forward. Next dead ball, I gotta change my shape. Looking for nobody. And wind to Cuervo. Caught by Burt. My stamina check. Swap Shido and Colt. And ready off for Frost. Rodriguez. David. Back to Kelly. What is that pass? Tactical. Johnny on for Wolf. Junior. The block for Martinez. Baruda picks it up, sends it far post. That one shuts it down. Almost an own goal. Oh my God. They're all the same. We just couldn't pass today. That was exactly like the last goal. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Swap, Shido and Colt. Oscovart. David. DJ. It's a bad day at the office for us today. Whale it. Defensive to stay on the DMF. Okay. Somerville. Let's go max tempo. Fuck it. Gotta get the ball upfield. Santos. Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Maitoshi. Dude, we just have not been able to get the ball out of our... Just giving it away. Dos Equis. Santos. Rodriguez finds the run of Blatan. Blatan deflection. Max tempo for Hamburg now. Oh, but it's offsides. And Frost will send it backwards. Sheeta. Cuervo. Headed away. Rodriguez. Out wide to Santos. And then backwards to Johnny. Over the top. The header from Blaton. Into the feet of Frost. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And Maitoshi into the stands. That'll do it. 3-0 Hamburg. Coming into Amsterdam and showing why they are top four. That'll do it. It's a brace from Colt. Oh my gosh. This header. And then it was just giveaways. Given away right there. This wasn't a giveaway. Here's the goal, right? Can't get it under control. Give it away. Goal. Crazy block. Here we go again. Can't get under control. Give it away again. Oh, it's hard. Rough. Rough. 21 interception. Did I see that right? Did I say 15 crosses? Have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow.